April 2020, and there's some intense things happening in the world right now. For many of us, we're dealing with possibly overwhelming emotions, and there's a lot of stress on our bodies and minds. In response to this, 8 generous individuals are donating their time and sharing some of the numerous tools available to support our mental and emotional health. We've kept each explanation and demonstration brief, but you'll find contact details at the start of each section, and the participants will happily answer any questions you have or talk you through greater support, so don't hesitate to get in touch. While many of these tools are very gentle, they can also be powerful. If you have any physical or mental health issues or concerns, please consider getting advice from a medical professional before using them. And if you're pregnant, we'd advise you not to do any tools that involve deep breathing or intense movement. These tools may also bring up challenging emotions. If that happens and you're struggling to cope, please seek out professional therapeutic or medical help. Stay safe, take responsibility for your own well-being, and be realistic about what you're ready to process. So, onto the tools. Enjoy. They're shared with love.
So this is 20 connected breaths. We can do them in 2 ways. One is really just sitting down and breathing through the mouth, in and out, deep inhale and deep exhale. But you want to breathe rather than just into the stomach and into the belly, you want to breathe into your chest, because here in the chest there's a lot of emotion that's often stuck there. And through breath work, we release these emotions, we release the tension from our bodies. So this first way, I can just show you how, like if I put my hands here under my arms, you can do this as well to check, to see where you're breathing. If you breathe into your belly, not much happens with your fingers, or not much should happen. But if I breathe into my chest now, you can see how my fingers move apart. So actually my chest really opens and the breath goes into all these areas. So for 20 deep breaths, you can use your fingers, you can not, but you want to just breathe deeply into your chest. I'm just doing 5 now, but you can do this for 20 times. Another way is 20 connected breaths as well, but in a little bit of a different structure. And there we're going to bring more energy to the whole breathing. It has a bit of a similarity to fire breath. So we breathe 4 times very strongly through the nose, in and out. And on the 5th one, we inhale really deeply, filling up all the lungs, and then exhale. And this whole thing we do for 20 times. And we're going to do it together in a moment. Just I want to make sure, this is a little disclaimer, especially with this practice where we are a little bit more vigorous with the breath. If you have really high blood pressure, you might want to consult your doctor to see if this is a safe practice for you to do. And again, sit down so you're not feeling overwhelmed or dizzy. So let's do this together. 20 connected breaths in 4 5-breath intervals. I will show you with my hands, the fingers, but you should close your eyes really to do the practice. So close your eyes, take a big inhale just for the beginning, and exhale through your mouth. Just let it all out. And then through the nose. Exhaling all the way. Find your center. Return to normal breathing. Observe the sensations in your body. Maybe your hands are tingling or your skin feels soft. Maybe you have a bit of lightheadedness. Just let that be there and observe. Feel how your breath is now falling into your body. Maybe your whole body feels a bit more expanded. Take a few more breaths in this way. Keep your eyes closed. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes.
Hi, I want to share with you a process that you can use for yourself anytime that you feel really strong emotion in your body. You feel that discomfort or that angst within your physical body. So it's called the 4S process, and I'll guide you through the 4 steps. Number 1 is seeing. So in your mind's eye or in your memory of an experience where you felt this really strong emotion. It could be in relationship with a partner. It could be the way you deal with the dynamics of your family. So frustration, anger, fear, a really strong, uncomfortable emotion. So picture yourself in that experience. So we enact it. Number 2 is sensation. I get you to start to feel in your body, where do you feel that lived experience of that really strong emotion? Is it here? Is it in your belly? Do you feel it up in your neck and shoulders? Is it behind your eyes? Once you find it, you describe the sensations. What does it feel like in there? Well, it's tight. I can't breathe properly. It's stuck. It feels like really solid. Yeah, so the sensations, so the describing words for what it feels like in your body. The third one is to speak it. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can let this energy within you, this stuckness, this contraction, speak. So you give it a voice, and it might say, I feel that it's really hard to feel this emotion. I'm so angry. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. I'm running away. Like whatever this thing wants to express, and literally say it out loud. So it's like I say, here, give the microphone to this energy within you and let it actually say, I feel really crap right now. Like I don't like feeling like this, whatever it is. If it's reluctant to share with you how it feels, then you can literally say to it, how can I support you? What do you need from me right now? And let the energy of that really uncomfortable emotion say, I just need you to listen, or I need a hug, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's like you literally can start a dialogue. And when we say these things out loud, we shift the tension, we release the hold, and we stimulate the vagus nerve, which has fibers all the way up here to help us calm down a little bit. And the 4th step is surrender. So once you have seen it and described the sensations and spoken its voice, then you choose actively to surrender to the control that it has over you, to the power it has over you, and just let that energy dissipate. It's like you've given it some space, some time, some love, and now you just surrender to any past stories, any beliefs you have, and just literally give that energy an opportunity to leave you. And you can replace that space that you've created within you with a much more positive emotion. You can call in resources of courage and strength and power and love, and literally fill the space that you've created with a much freer, easier sensation or emotion. So give it a try. That's called the 4S process, and it's part of the energy and soul medicine work that we all have the capacity to do in our own healing journey. Thank you.
I'm gonna show you a quick technique and very powerful to come back inside your body. So if I find myself stuck in my head and thinking and disconnected from the feeling and disconnected from the body, this is a very, very good way to get me back in. And there are 3 steps to it. First one is to pay attention to my breath, how it comes in and how it comes out of my body. I call it becoming intimate with my breath. To be intimate means to be close. So I pay close attention to my breath and what it does and how it moves, how it touches me. The little tickles, the little sensations when it comes in and when it comes out. And I pay keen attention to it. Almost like a parent watching a child at play. And you just watch them. See what they do, how they do it, where they go, how they move. So essentially I don't do anything, I just watch it. And by watching it, it connects me to my body. But you'll see through the practice. So to do that, I keep my mouth slightly open, like this. And when I breathe in and breathe out, I breathe in simultaneously through the nose and the mouth. In and out. Because that gives me more of a surface area to feel, to sense where and how the breath touches me. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I relax my jaw muscles and as I breathe. I pay attention to the muscle from the inside of my mouth. And I consciously keep relaxing it with every breath. I keep dropping the jaw. Keep dropping it. Yeah. Because the more my jaw muscles and my mouth is relaxed, they are connected to my pelvic floor muscles. It's the same reflex. So if I can relax my jaw and my mouth, at the same time I'm connecting the pelvic floor with my mouth, with my head area, it helps me ground much, much faster. And then the third thing, I use my voice. On the exhale, I just make a sound. And it's not about sounding pretty or singing. It's just so that my body reverberates, my vocal cords shake. And as they do that, it helps me ground and come into my body even more. Just like that. Feeling the breath, relaxing my muscles, and sounding. Very simple. I hope it helps, and see you next time.
Hello, this is Heini, and I'm going to guide you through a very simple breathwork technique. We don't have so much time, so if you don't know anything about breathwork, then please do your research. Look into it, what it means, what can happen. It will fully oxygenate your body, so you can feel tingling, you can feel contraction in the muscles. This is called tetany. All of that is completely fine. Yeah. So this is a modified version of the Wim Hof breath, which I really love using because it's just so simple and easy. And it will be helpful in any situation where you feel stuck, especially stuck emotions, energies, numbness, but also intensity. If you're angry or upset, worried, panicking or afraid or sad, this will help with all of that. Yeah. First step is acknowledgement. This is what I feel and it's completely okay, whatever it is. Acknowledge. Then, no, thoughts and feelings are not true. They're not who you are, okay? Accepting them, loving them, but do not identify with them. So finding a comfortable position on your back, making sure that you feel safe in your body, that you're connected, that your nervous system knows that it's safe to breathe. This is an intense breath, yeah? If you're pregnant, don't do it. If you have heart problem or epilepsy, don't do it. Okay, so knees towards the ceiling and the feet on the ground so that you can support your lower back. So this is a deep and strong breathing because we want to fuel the fire. We want to give juice to whatever is going on so that it's like, you know, when they pull the lottery and they blow all the balls in this big thing. So all these emotions can be loosened up and thrown around and then let go of. Yeah? So the breath is as follows. We breathe in and out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Strong and deep. And you can find in your body, where is it that it most needs to go? Is it the tension around your heart, in your belly, in your pelvic floor? And with practice, you can guide the breath there. But in the easiest way, it's just 30 breaths in and out, strong and deep. Yeah, and then on the 31st breath, a big long inhale and holding and contracting the body, really connecting to all the tension that is there, and then releasing on the out breath. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. And in all the way, and contract and hold. Contract everywhere, holding all the bandhas, even your jaws, really becoming aware of where the tension is in your body by enhancing it. And then release and let go with the sound, allowing the body to move, kick or whatever needs to happen, shake. And then rest. And then you go 2 more rounds of 30. And then you take a few minutes to receive the impact and to integrate. Enjoy.
I want to show you a very potent breath work tool. It's on one side simple, on the other side it's important that you know how to experience and allow emotions in your body without getting consumed by them or by the story. So it's not for beginners, or you could find someone who joins in and holds the space and encourages you and witnesses you. But you can also just regulate the intensity by the different levels. The first level would just be raising your breath while you're lying on your back with little movements of pelvis and neck. The next level would be to add your face, or maybe even your arms or your pelvis and legs in a stronger way. Very important is that you at least double the time you invested in intensifying your energy level. You add at the end to really experience what got moved, what got more space, what is more tangible, and to be there with curiosity and with a yes, whatever it is. So I will show you the first part. You find a place where you can comfortably lie down. You can best use maybe a mattress because it's more soft, especially if you want to hit with your fists or with your feet. And You take care that there's nothing you could destroy, like no glasses or lamps next to you. And the first level would look like this. When you inhale, you raise a little bit here the arc in your lower back and a little bit opening the airways in your throat. And when you exhale, you do this relaxed and push a little bit your pelvis in directions of the ceiling. If you want to intensify this, you can add your face by really opening your eyes like you're scared, like this. Naturally, your heads get involved. And the next level would be to add your legs in a way which is naturally come to you. Maybe it looks like this. Or maybe more like running. Maybe it would be even good to put your voice inside of it, like this. Ah! Ah! No! 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 Ah! Whatever feels right, all of this is raising your level of energy. So if you do this like for 2 or 3 minutes, then at minimum 5 to 10 minutes, you really give it space to experience it. Without judging, without interpreting, without trying to remember what this could mean or to think about it later. It's really just about that you learn to allow to experience whatever is there on a physical, emotional, mental, atmospheric level. It doesn't matter. Just be with yourself and try to stay open, to give it space, to give yourself space.
Today I have the honor to share one of my absolutely favorite emotional release techniques. And this is a tool which is for everybody, which you can use anyway at any time. It's really up to you. It's a tool that you can use if you feel stuck, nervous, angry, afraid, anything where you feel that you want to move energy and come, so you can come back to more ease and presence. This tool is super simple. It can be done in 2 different ways, and I'm going to show them to you right here, right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on your knees, or you can stand up, and I prefer standing on my knees. And you're going to place one hand in the other, doesn't matter, left or right, whatever feels best for you. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to scream into your hands from your hara, from your lower belly. So it's really important that the power, you connect with your power, and that the sound comes from deep within, okay? And when you're standing on your knees, or if you choose to stand up, I want you to shake your body at the same time. So you really shake and move. So you really loosen up the stuck emotion or the stuck energy. Okay, I'm going to show you. Inhaling. Just feel the effect in the body, feeling more peaceful and centered. Now, if you're in a place where you feel you cannot sound loud, but you still feel like, fuck, you know, I need to release some energy in here, then you can do the absolutely same thing, but instead of screaming out,
you just blow air out. So it's the same principle. You're inhaling and exhaling, and really from your heart, you're blowing out there into your hands. I'm going to show you this one too. Okay, so inhale. Just feeling the peace and relaxation in the body. Try it out, and I hope it's gonna help you, and it's gonna bring a lot of peace and centered experience for you. If you have any questions, you want to share something about this technique, please write to me at sanita.com or find me on Facebook, Sanna Sanita. I hope to see you there. Have a beautiful time, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the emotional freedom technique to you, also known as EFT. This works amazingly well at any kind of emotions, and also anything like pain as well, you can use it on. And the really great thing is you can use it on children as well as yourself, and it does work incredibly well. So first of all, focus on what you're experiencing right now and give it a score, 0 being not at all, 10 being a lot. So at the moment, a lot of people are feeling a lot of tension and a lot of anxiety. Now, I tend to feel my anxiety in my stomach and my chest area, okay? At the moment, mainly in my chest area. So I'm going to find my karate chop and I'm going to tap on it. But first of all, I'm going to give it a score. My score is probably quite low at the moment. It's probably about a 3, something like that, but yours might be higher, okay? Even though I'm feeling this anxiety in my chest, it's okay. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety in my chest, it's okay. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety in my chest, it's okay. Now you're going to tap on the acupuncture points and you're going to say the word anxiety or pain or tension or scared, whatever it is you're feeling, you say the word and the emotion. Anxiety. This is on the inner eyebrow. Next, you're going to tap on the outer eyebrow. Anxiety. Now you're going to tap under the eye. In my chest. So now you're going to say where you're feeling it. In my chest. In my chest. Now you're going to tap something called the sore point, and it's usually about this area here. So have a feel around for it and you will feel it. You can rub it or you can tap it. In my chest. Now you're going to do it under the arm, which I know is a bit strange. In my chest. Now we're going to move on to the fingers. So you're going to tap the outer bit of the fingers, and you can use 2 fingers or 1 finger. It's up to you, but you need to feel it quite, you need to feel it for it to be working. I'm going to let it go. So you're changing the word slightly. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Now we're going to move on to this area here, which is in between the little finger and the ring finger down here. And you're going to tap on this and we're going to do some eye movements, okay? We're going to be working on the left and right side of our body now. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. Open your eyes. Look hard down one way, hard down another way. Roll your eyes around one way, roll your eyes around another way. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hum something. Something really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now take a deep breath in and out. And now score it again. What score would you now give that sensation, that emotion, that feeling you're experiencing? What would you actually give it now? If it's gone down, fantastic. If it's still remaining, you can tap on, even though I still have some remaining anxiety, or even though I still have some remaining pain, it's okay. So remember the words and the sentence that you're going to be using. I hope this helps you. It's incredibly effective, and as I say, you can do it on yourself and you can do it on children as well. So good luck trying, and if you need any guidance, drop me a message and I'll more than happily talk you through it or send you a personal video from me as well. So have fun doing it and keep safe and lots of love. Thank you.
So this technique is called a lung clearing, and it comes from a Chinese medicine. And inside this really simple practice, you will have an opportunity to clear and release any stuck or stagnant energy directly from the lungs. So for this, what you're going to do is place your hands over your lungs, and you're going to inhale, feeling for any arising energies that are not in alignment coming up to surface. And on exhale, you're going to liberate them with your breath and with your sound. Deep inhale into your lungs. And exhale, sounding from your lungs. Deep, deep inhale. And exhale, liberating your lungs with your sound. And now allowing yourself to come into stillness and letting your hands fill up with a bright white light, the qualities of freshly fallen snow, and allowing every single cell in your lungs to be nourished with this bright white light and the qualities of courage and self-confidence.